Yo, what's up everyone? Buzzy here. Today, let's learn how to automatically teleport a player when they are AFK. So inside of our workspace, spawn in a dummy, add a billboard GUI inside of our dummy's head, and a text label. So right now the text label billboard GUI is a little too close to the head, so I'm going to change the stud offset to 1.5, and then change the text label to say, "Not here, boy," if I press the AFK GUI. So go ahead and customize it to however you would like. And, feel free to change the stud offset. And once you are happy with what you have, let's go ahead and add a remote event inside of a replicated storage. I'm going to rename it to, let's change it to AFKRE. And then once that's done, add a script inside of server script service, and let's drag that billboard GUI into that script. So let's go ahead and add a screen GUI inside of starter GUI, and we're just going to go ahead and make a simple AFK GUI. So this is going to be similar to what we did in one of my videos on how to make an AFK GUI. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed it up here. If you haven't watched that video, watch it. But if you have not, you can also follow along here. So inside of my frame, I'm just going to go ahead and add one text button. And this text button is going to say AFK. And if I click on it again, it'll say not AFK. So yeah. So once you're happy with that, let's go ahead and add a local script inside of our frame. Okay, so we have a few variables, one which references the remote event as well as our text button itself. And then we're going to go ahead and get the UIS service as well as a debounce. So let's go ahead and set up the input began for our GUI so that anytime a player presses the T key code on our keyboard, then the frame of our GUI inside of our GUI is going to be visible, and if they press it again, it will no longer be visible. So now we're going to go ahead and create a mouse button one click function for our AFK button text button. Now it's going to go ahead and check to see if the debounce is false. It's going to go ahead to set it to true. It's going to change the text to not AFK and then fire the remote event to our server. Else it's going to happen the opposite. The text is going to change to AFK and our remote event once again is going to get fired to the server side of the script. Okay, so next up, what I want to do is create my two teleporting parts. So I'm going to add in two parts. One's going to be red and one is going to be blue. And for the red part is going to be where players will be teleported to if they click the AFK GUI. And then the blue part is going to be the spawn area, where if they are no longer AFK, they will be teleported to the blue area. And you can see how I renamed it to spawn and AFK part. So inside of our script in server script service, I have a variable which references the billboard GUI, which is the child of the script. We have an on-server event function, which is going to go ahead and grab our character and player. It's going to go ahead and grab the humanoid as well as the head of our character. So if our player is AFK, then the text of our billboard GUI will be cloned onto our humanoid's head, change the walk speed to 0, and it's going to automatically teleport or move our character to this new position. So you see where it says vector3.new. So if a player is AFK, I want them to teleport to the AFK part. So if you guys click on the AFK part and you see where it says position in the properties menu, what you want to do is copy that position down there on the bottom right and paste it inside of the parentheses. And we're going to do the same thing for the other. So if a player is no longer AFK, then the billboard GUI text is going to be destroyed from our player's head. Change the walk speed back to the default speed, which is 16, and move our character to the spawn area. And once again, copy the position of our spawn area into those parentheses right here. So the only coordinates that I am going to actually change is the y-axis. So you guys can see how it is 0.5. If we actually keep it at 0.5, when we teleport our player, it's going to actually teleport inside of the part. So let's change it to 4 studs higher, so that when they teleport it, it'll look like we just fall from the sky. And that's it. Okay, so one last thing. Let's go ahead and untick visible inside of our frame because we don't want to see it the moment we hop inside of our game. So yeah, so right now you see it's visible, and I'm actually just gonna move the frame to the middle of my screen. And then once again, remember to just untick visible once you guys are all finished. So let's go ahead and click play. And once I'm in my game, if I press T on my keyboard, the AFK GUI appears. And if I click on the AFK button, ta-da, I get teleported to the red area. And if I'm no longer AFK, then I'll be teleported to the blue area. Pretty cool, right? Full scripts and models will be posted on our website, link in the description down below. If you guys enjoyed this content, please give us a like and a subscribe. As always, have fun creating, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.